There's been a massive move in the Pi network space. Someone out there just poured $125 million into Pi tokens over the past 4 months. And here's the kicker. Nobody knows who this investor is. But believe it or not, that's not even the most shocking part. What if I told you that if Pi network reached Ethereum's current market cap, then every single Pi coin would be valued at around $55.72? Yeah, that number isn't a mistake. Stick with me, because I'm about to uncover some eye-opening insights about Pi network that most of the crypto world either ignores or doesn't want you to know about. Share this video as widely as you can, because what we're about to explore might flip the script entirely. Before we dive too deep, make sure you take a moment to like this video and subscribe, turning on all notifications so you don't miss any of these deep dives. Trust me, what you're going to hear today could potentially shift your financial outlook. Seriously, pause and do it now if you haven't already. Let's get into Pi network. I've been monitoring this project for a long time now, and the more I explore it, the more I believe that we're witnessing something truly groundbreaking. I get it. You've probably seen a bunch of crypto creators hyping up random altcoins. But that's not what this is. Pi network stands apart. It currently boasts over 50 million engaged users actively participating in its ecosystem. To give you a comparison, that's more people than the entire populations of many nations. And here's what makes Pi even more intriguing. In my opinion, based on all the research I've done, Pi network isn't aiming to be just another coin. It wants to become the connector between the current Web 2 space and the decentralized Web 3 future. And honestly, they just might be able to do it. Think about this. Countless crypto projects claim they're chasing mass adoption, but very few are actually user-friendly from the start. How many let you mine coins from your phone without draining your battery or eating up your data? Pi cracked the user experience puzzle that stumped the space for years. Now, let's be real. The price of Pi has taken a hit recently. Over the past month, it's dropped nearly 30%, going from 46 cents down to under 35 cents in less than 2 days. That has people panicking, some even wondering if we're heading for 10 cents. But to me, this correction has actually created one of the biggest buying opportunities we've seen in crypto in 2025. Here's why. The market is still trying to figure Pi out because it operates so differently from anything else out there. One major hurdle has been their strict KYB, or Know Your Business requirement, which isn't standard for most crypto projects. This has made listing on centralized exchanges like Binance or Coinbase more complicated. These big exchanges don't exactly enjoy being told how to conduct business. But here's my controversial take. I think Pi's KYB system is actually a brilliant move. Why? Because it forces integrity. It ensures that only genuine, law-abiding businesses can get involved in the Pi ecosystem. It's a system built for long-term value, not short-term hype. Speaking of exchanges, let's get back to the mysterious whale I mentioned earlier. There's a wallet, starting with gas and ending with ODM, that's accumulated around 350 million Pi coins, which translates to roughly $125 million, all in just the past 4 months. That wallet now ranks as the 6th largest Pi holder. The most fascinating part? This wallet keeps buying during dips and frequently pulls large amounts of Pi from platforms like OKX and Gate.io. Classic whale behavior. Whoever it is clearly sees massive long-term potential in Pi network. There are plenty of theories floating around about who's behind it. Some say it's a secret institutional investor. Others think it's the Pi Foundation doing an unofficial buyback, and there's even speculation that it could be a big exchange preparing for a future listing. Regardless of who it is, it signals serious belief in Pi's future. And here's something else worth noting. Pi Network has just extended its domain auction timeline all the way to September 30th, 2025. Some people are seeing this as a delay. I see it differently. To me, this shows they're playing the long game. They want to give their user base, aka the pioneers, more time to develop meaningful, usable apps within the ecosystem. They're prioritizing actual functionality over flashy announcements, which is refreshing in this space. And speaking of functionality, Pi Network's App Studio is a game changer. It's already been used by pioneers to create more than 19,000 decentralized applications. Yes, you heard that right. 19,000 apps, all while Pi is still technically operating in a closed environment. That's almost unheard of. Most blockchains dream of that kind of developer interest, and Pi is doing it already. On top of that, real-world business integration is beginning to emerge. A great example is their partnership with Transf, a fintech platform approved by Pi's core team under their KYB framework. Transf allows instant cross-border transactions in over 100 countries and supports more than 50 fiat currencies with 200 local payment methods. This isn't just fluff. This is real utility with a company that already handles global money movement. Now, let's talk about something truly clever within Pi's design, their lockup mechanism. This part deserves your full attention. You can choose to lock your Pi tokens to increase your mining rate. It's a strategy that encourages users to think long-term. There are two types of lockups. One is pre-migration, which applies to tokens still waiting to be moved to mainnet. You set this up directly in the Pi mining app by opening the menu, tapping on mainnet, and adjusting your lockup preferences. Then there's post-migration lockup, which applies to tokens already on the blockchain and can be configured in your Pi wallet using the Pi browser. And here's the powerful part. You're allowed to lock up to 200% of your migrated Pi, making this perfect for active users who are earning through apps or local businesses. This creates stability while rewarding participation. Now everyone keeps asking, what about Binance? Here's my honest take. The KYB policy might slow things down for now, but it's not a forever obstacle. Pi is already seeing around $100 million in daily trading volume on platforms like OKX and Mexi. With numbers like that, you can bet major exchanges are watching. My prediction? We'll see a listing on top-tier exchanges sometime around 2026 or 2027, especially after milestones like global migration and deployment of Pi's upcoming $100 million venture fund are achieved. But it's not all smooth sailing. Some users have reported transaction failures and wallet glitches. That's to be expected for a platform operating at this scale, especially in its current stage. The good news? Most of these problems resolve themselves quickly, often within a few minutes. These are normal growing pains and not red flags. Here's my final thought, and this is important. Pi Network may be the first cryptocurrency that actually reaches widespread adoption, not through empty hype, but by providing something people can really use. With over 50 million users, thousands of active apps, and partnerships with real financial platforms, Pi is becoming a serious bridge between traditional and decentralized finance. But here's the thing. You won't win with Pi by focusing on short-term gains. It requires patience and a long-term vision. If you're thinking about joining the Pi movement, set a 5-year plan. Forget daily price charts and focus on the foundation they're building. As always, this isn't financial advice. Make sure to do your own research and talk to professionals before making any investment decisions. But I'll say this much, the more I look into Pi, the more I believe they're onto something big. If you found this breakdown useful, smash that like button and make sure to subscribe for more updates like this. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Pi could truly become the gateway to crypto adoption? Could it revolutionize digital finance? Let me know what you think. And don't forget to visit our crypto blog regularly for the latest airdrops, crypto news, and fresh ways to make money online. The link's in the description below. Stay curious, stay proactive, and remember, some of the biggest opportunities in crypto are hiding in plain sight. Catch you in the next one.